Hello, today I will present to you how to configure a single sign-on connection for your Cloud Portal organization and apps in it with an OpenID Connect provider. This feature is available for organizational owners and admins only, and in order to access the configuration, you need to be assigned one of the two roles. Now I will navigate to the admin section, and under organization management, I will find the single sign-on page. Right now, I don't have any SSO connection, and as of today, an organization can have up to 5 active connections. Important note to make: before you add an SSO connection, you need to register the Sitecore Cloud Portal with your identity provider. This process varies depending on the identity provider, but in general, you must create an application. Some providers call it an app integration or client, and you have to receive a client ID and client secret. For a little bit more details and examples, please look at the available documentation on doc.sitecore.com. We will also have it linked in here as well. Okay, now let me add my details. So what does each one of the fields refer to? Email, the email domain associated with this SSO connection. Connection name, this is the name of your new SSO connection. This name will be visible when you see the list of SSO connection in your Sitecore Cloud Portal organization. Connection types determines how the authorization server of the identity provider returns result parameters from the authorization endpoint. Check your identity provider's documentation for information on which option to choose. You can select either front or back channel. Issuer URL, the URL of the discovery document of the identity provider you want to connect with. Some providers call this the metadata address. Scopes, a space-separated list of scopes to request via the OpenID Connect scope parameter. The claims returned by each scope value depends on your identity provider. Client ID, the client ID of the application created when you register the Sitecore Cloud Portal with your identity provider. And if you select backchannel connection type, you will also be required to enter client secret, the client secret of the application created when you register the Cloud Portal with your identity provider. This field is required only if you're using backchannel. And we have the callback URL. You may need to add this URL when you register the Sitecore Cloud Portal with your identity provider. Now let me add my connection details. Select front channel. Now let's click Save. So you can verify the domain before or after you test the SSO connection. You need to copy the TXT record, then add to your domain's DNS record. In our documentation, you can refer to some general steps and example on how to do that. I had already copied the TXT record and added to my domain's DNS record, so now I would verify the domain. And the domain is verified. Okay, so now I would like to test the SSO connection before I enable it. Test SSO connection, start test. Okay. Okay, so my SSO connection works. And now I can close this page and go back to the Cloud Portal. Now you can actually enable the SSO connection directly from this pop-up, or you can come back and enable the SSO connection from this button as well. Something important to keep in mind, when you enable the SSO connection, you can only invite members to this organization that are part of the enabled SSO connection. If you have team members that joined your Sitecore Cloud Portal organization before you enable the SSO connection, they will also still be able to log in. Let's enable now. The actions that you can take from here are to edit the SSO connection if it's required, or to delete it. When you delete an SSO connection, the team members that belong to the deleted SSO connection can still log in into Cloud Portal using the default Sitecore authentication. However, they first must reset their password if they don't remember the password that they have. This will also be presented as well in the warning when you delete an SSO connection. And that ends the demo of how you can enable an SSO connection in Sitecore Cloud Portal with OpenID Connect provider. Thank you.